There is no greater country on earth than Canada. There's no better place to be than right here in Canada. And when you know, ladies and gentlemen, what took place here and in that War of 1812 made it all possible for the world's greatest country to exist, because this made it possible for our freedom and independence. And so thank you again for commemorating this. The world is a much better place for what took place on this site.
Exactly 202 years ago today, the Battle of Lundy's Lane took place right here. Today, the Lundy's Lane Historical Society is celebrating with their annual service.
It is not only the most important battle ever fought in Niagara Falls, it's one of the most important ever fought in Canada, and certainly one of the bloodiest. It meant that the last official American invasion of Canada ended because the Americans were forced to withdraw from this point.
What's the significance of remembering this event every year?
This is the reason our society was formed many years ago. This is something like the 129th time we've run this ceremony. One reason for the founding of the society was people at the time were afraid that we were forgetting our heritage. How can we say to our soldiers today we're always going to remember them and then forget the Canadians and British and Americans who fell here?
Niagara Falls MPP Wayne Gates was on hand to commemorate with the public and give gratitude to the lives lost.
In 1814, the small dirt road known as Lundy's Lane became one of the battlest and bloodiest battlefields on Canadian soil. It's hard to imagine what this would have looked like over 200 years ago when we see Lundy's Lane today. The battle was so bloody that one of every 3 people that walked on the battlefield did not walk off.
In Niagara Falls, reporting for The Source, I'm Miriam Valdez-Carletti.